Economists don't agree on very much, but they will all agree that there are three fundamental problems with Britain's economy. The first is that we have an ageing population. It's great we're all living longer, but it means that we have more and more old age pensioners drawing state pensions, incurring higher medical bills, being paid for by a smaller and smaller group of working age taxpayers. The next is that Britain is brilliant at inventing clever new widgets and gadgets, but really not terribly good compared to many other countries at taking those widgets and gadgets from the lab and putting them into production, turning them into companies that will employ people in Britain and export around the world. And thirdly, that we have a rock and roll economy, that we don't invest and we don't save nearly as much as other countries like Germany, and that makes us fundamentally a more brittle and less future-proof economy. So what do we do to fix it? Well, post-Brexit Britain could be a moment where we can do one thing that will answer all those three problems in one go. If we set up a sovereign wealth fund, that's an enormous rainy day fund, an investment fund, which will effectively pay for the old age pensions and the state benefits, which are going to be owed to all those ageing people in our population. And the advantage of it is that it wouldn't just transform our economy, or it would do all that over many, many years. We start saving today for over a long period of time. It would also transform our society as well, because it would mean that we were generationally fairer. We wouldn't be leaving huge bills for our children and our grandchildren to pick up as taxpayers, but also it would make us a more level, equal, socially just society, because every single person in Britain, from the richest to the poorest, would all own the same equal stake in this enormous sovereign wealth fund and make us an asset-owning democracy on the scale which no other country on the planet could match.